Hello and welcome. This is Gigi, and this will be a tarot reading for my Sagittarius for the month of October 2018. And if you like to have a private reading from me, you can also check my Facebook page at Gigi Lee Tarot. All the information below the video. And I just want to let you know that before recording this reading, I have meditated and asked Spirit for guidance. And so let's see what Spirit has to say for you, my Sagittarius, for the month of October 2018. Nine of Pentacles, the Devil, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. This is really good, Sagittarius. Page of Cups. And the Lovers. Wow, this is great actually. I mean, I feel like this month for you is directly connected to this Venus retrograde. Okay, and you know, Venus retrograde, it started in I think October 6th, something like that, and it's gonna start from Scorpio to Libras. So a lot of my Sagittarius actually has in their natal chart a Venus in Scorpio. Here, the main thing that it's on in your head is if you are in a relationship, it's not working, you're making plans to get out of it. And I mean, not to get out of it, but you're being responsible into what the next step, because somehow I feel that you're going to have to invest yourself. There's a lot of resource that is required from you, either from your family or anything that you value. Could be maybe a house that need repair, or you know, a family member or a friend that need your support, or maybe you know, your health. Maybe some of you may have to check your health, but if that is the case or was the case, there is a definitely shift of energy, because you have decided, you have made a lot of decision. I think it could have been the full moon in Aries. You made a lot of decision into where you want to go, and mostly what you really want to focus on. And see, the thing with Sagittarius, they don't have to think about what they want, because it's all about optimist energy. It's about what they, I'm sorry, they don't have to be thinking about what they don't want, right? See, sometimes we think about, you know, we're focusing on the things we do not want too much, and that prevent us to go forward. What with Sagittarius is like they focus on what they want, and with this energy, there is solid progress in terms of your relationship. There is a possibility that there's a new relationship. There's someone new, and it's new. Okay, so it could be that you know you met someone new last summer or something like that, and nothing really came out of it, but then that person is popping out. Again, I'm talking about this Venus retrograde. So there's definitely, you know, and it seems to be connected to some like distant place. Okay, so or someone who's very different, or some type of foreign country. If it's that person is not different, it could be into a different country. But there's some connection there. Okay, you know, here just remember that there's a highly karmic, you know, lesson for you to learn with the Devil here. And the main thing is to make sure that your karmic tie are just on tie before you get yourself involved with the Lovers into another bond, another karmic tie. That's gonna be a heavy lesson if you haven't learned that. And if you do know that, then you will be responsible towards making action in securing yourself and others. There's something that you want. I think what you want more than anything, Sagittarius, is to just be in love, be happy, just fun. And now you're realizing, like, it's just like you want to be more open-minded, but at the same time, it's just like, you know, you have this heavy, you know, energy that's telling you that if it's not done properly, the consequences of you moving on will be heavy. And if you're already unattached or you're single, then it's the same thing. Like, just don't get involved right away. There's a few things that has to be done. Although you are in a very good position, I think this time around is you want to do things slowly. It's just not just about the physical energy or the loss anymore because of what you have learned in your previous relationship. What that sometimes when we make decision out of like passion, sometimes something else gotta give. So it's about just, but I think you are so optimistic about whatever you're looking at in terms of uh your relationships, because your relationship is going to be very, very secure into the next. It's just you're going to make it secure. You will do whatever you need to do, and the good news is there is resource to share around if it has to be. And I don't think you're concerned too much about that. I think you're really more concerned about just following your heart, having your heart, just being happy, being in love. um Highly concentrated in sex. I mean, the sex is very heavy. With the Page of Cups, there's something, I mean, some of my Sagittarius are facing like a really deep connection that will start the right way. But try not to have too much control into it by just being too optimistic. Just really take the time to know each other step by step, like have that, uh, inner knowing, okay, of your connection. So try to go essentially maybe a little bit more deeper, but I think there's something that is calling you, someone actually that is calling you. It's really the restriction with the devil here, as a major arcana, is in your situation. It could be a marriage, maybe you're married, you're not divorced yet. It could be a financial situation that you maybe like you are still providing for someone else, or financially you are being a resource. There is some type of restriction, financial restriction, that cause you to really, that force you in a way to really slow your desires. And I think it's a good thing. See, the universe always supports us. I think right now you're gonna have to learn something about taking the time, but it's just, while Saturn is in your second house, after that there definitely will be a momentum. Here it's just that with the foundation that you're building for yourself, for your family, for whatever energy you want to focus on the next few years, maybe months, it doesn't have to be that long. If it's your health, like I said, or if it's something related to academic, anything related to school or knowledge, like you really want to pursue it in the right way and you're really serious about it. And if you put that energy out, what I could say is for the month of October, you will be able to make a bound of progress in your relationship. There's really nothing. The only thing is just the loss that is there. Like, control this sexual energy. You have such a strong stamina with Jupiter being in a 12th house in a sexy sign of Scorpio. So, um, you certainly have that appeal. And it's just like you don't even want to force it. It's coming to you, but also you're strongly capable to find that in other people too. And it's not the obvious ones. There's something different now that you're picking up. You're liking it. You're liking it. See, your view are changing on in how you want to do things. Like I said, it could be in different area of your life. But you're definitely taking a serious step in October. You are still attached to some type of responsibility, right? And so make sure that you don't get yourself too much involved, and that you're Here it's recommended that you really put all your cards on the table. If it needs to be, if you feel that you haven't communicated clearly, it's time to do it, because your lover, or whoever you're regarding, or whatever goal you're aiming towards, if it's your health, you want to have a trainer, or whatever you're going towards, like I said, you're gonna need some help, and help is there. So, and if it's not help, it's just there's some positive energy or some really mutual connection. Again, it seems to be really sexual, though, and very physical. But I'm going to end this reading here for you, my Sagittarius. Let me know how this resonated with you. Leave me comments. And like I said, if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you could go on my Facebook page at Gigi Lee Tarot. All the information below the video. And until next time, send you lots of kisses. I love you.